Oh, I couldn't wait to fucking do that. Welcome everyone to episode 488 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swole cast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. My eyes are trying to copy what my biceps do.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Welcome. Live every day at 12 noon Eastern Time. You can catch all the episodes on YouTube and also the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just type in Swolenormous on SoundCloud and iTunes. And also follow me over there on Instagram at Swolenormous. So you can find me everywhere, and all sorts of content here on Facebook as well. Pictures, videos, long form, short form, and a lot more content coming. Everyone, this is obviously there's a different background. Obviously I'm in the middle of nowhere. No, I'm just joking. I'm in West Virginia somewhere at some pit stop. Luckily I have service. Welcome everyone. So a couple things going on. This is a nutrition week, and most of you already know that tomorrow in my premium group there's the workshop. The workshop tomorrow is what's in the fridge. Now, it's going to be interesting because I am not around my fridge. However, I brought my fridge with me in like big Whole Foods bags, of course. So where I'm headed, I'll open up the fridge and we'll do some comparison stuff too. We'll have a great discussion tomorrow. So we're going to get into the nutrition again tomorrow. But I wanted to talk about nutrition today, but I also want to talk about some other important things. So first, let me clarify what's going on here. So you'll hear the highway. This is literally a rest stop. There's a guy doing some yard work, working like a boss here on a Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? I have not slept. I have not slept all night. So those of you that have been following my Snapchat, that have been following my Instagram stories, and those of you that have been following the news, you know that I live in South Florida. So what's been going on, if you haven't seen all the tragedy that's going on in Texas with Hurricane Harvey, most of you, if not all of you, know that Hurricane Irma is here and it's nasty. Like, it's nasty. So literally what I did, and I just want to say, because a bunch of you I know live, a lot of you that watch me and follow my content live in Texas, and there have been some comments, in the other shows that, some of you that have lost everything in Hurricane Harvey, and I feel for you. I've never had that happen to me myself, but I had those instances because I realized, because the gas stations are all shutting down in South Florida already. There's huge lines. They all have caution tape up, and this is like a week out. And for Floridians to freak out, and if any of you live in Florida, you understand. For people in Florida to freak out about a hurricane, that's when you know that shit's gonna go down. So when people in Florida actually freak out, that's when things are really getting serious. So all the gas stations are over flooded with people, lines. I filled up last night, and people were fighting. I thought someone was gonna pull a gun at the gas station, like raging, fighting over a pump, because this gas station had 2 or 3 entrances from like a plaza and from the main road, and 2 people going for the same pump at the same time. I was already pumping gas. People were freaking out and throwing rocks and gravel at each other's cars. It was getting nuts, and this is Tuesday night. So I realized that, I had to make a choice. Right? And I had to leave, understanding that it's category 5, could be a category 4, but it could be a category 5. And the fact that it's not only one of the fastest, if not the fastest recorded storm in history, like 185, 200 mile an hour winds, but it's going like 10, 14 miles an hour. So it's super slow, and it's literally gonna go north and just creep up Florida. Like literally take a right turn and be like, there's Florida, let me fuck that shit up, and just creep all over it. So it's not just crossing over, it's slowly gonna creep up Florida directly. So there's a lot of damage that's gonna happen. I was there during the category 3, a lot of shit's gonna go down, a lot of flooding, a lot of people are gonna be without power for weeks and maybe even months. It's gonna be really bad. It's gonna be really, 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 really bad. So I had those instances, like, because I literally packed up everything that was important to me. You know, that I can get. I got my laptop, my camera stuff, and I really took more than I needed, of course. You know, I was like, since I was driving, I'm like, all right, let me just pack a couple extra things. I packed my blender, my Vitamix blender. I felt like I was Will Smith and, you know, in Enemy of the State when he's like, you know, all about his blender. But, you know, I just packed some extra stuff because I had room in the car. So I was like, all right, let me just take a couple extra things. You know, stuff that I would want to have with me. Things that don't matter, but okay, I have the chance, I'm not flying, you know. And it's something completely different when it's like natural disaster. This is not a joke. And what happens in people that live in hurricane territories, like in Florida, if you don't know South Florida in the summer, it rains and it's windy every fucking day. Like in the summer, Florida, it just rains every day. Guaranteed. Dark clouds, rain, stormy, every fucking day in Florida. So when you have that kind of like wind and kind of thunderstorms all the time, you get very complacent, especially when it's been like 12, 13 years since the last one. But I knew it was coming. You know, Andrew was in 92. Wilma and Katrina, it was 2005. That was 13 years. And this is 12 years. So it's like a decade or so between major fucking instances. And it's just the right play. It's just get out before it's too late. And I had to make the decision to get out while I could still get gas and get my car out of Florida because the Panhandle is still suffering from Harvey. Not to mention there's Jose out there. You know, another one coming in, you know, right behind Irma, which may or may not hit, but that could be a double whammy. Irma could hit the Gulf again. Like, who knows? It's going to be really bad. You know, gas prices are going up and, you know, things are business as usual up here in like West Virginia. It's like quiet and, you know, I'm heading up, you know, Midwest where there's no natural disasters, just possibly Canadian. So I'll be careful. I'm just joking. But it's serious, you know, it's serious. I mean, the Keys are going to be wiped out. The islands, I mean, are going to be devastated. Puerto Rico is going to be flattened. Like this is not just a big storm. This is like the kind of thing that's going to like obliterate countries and counties. Like it's not going to be a couple days without power. It's going to be weeks without power. Oh, I mean, if you have a house in the Keys, it's going to be wiped out. Like it's going to be like leveled because those then the problem, and I'm going to get back into a little bit of fitness in a second. I just want to make this awareness known for those of you that are watching. You know, houses in Florida don't have basements because at sea level. A lot of you live elsewhere in the country where you have basements. The houses are anchored. In Florida, there are no basements. There are no basements because it's at sea level. So the houses aren't anchored really. There's no basement. There's no like fucking like foundation. That's why the houses in the Keys are built on wood and they just, you know, the wind gets underneath it and just knocks it over. So, and they're beach houses. They're not built with concrete. It's like wood and wooden porch. I don't know. Just everyone be safe, you know, get out of there. And, you know, it's just not wise. So I had to, you know, I need power for what I do. I have the ability to leave and I just know what it's like. I know what that kind of shit brings. You know, there's category 1, 2, and 3, and there's a storm, there's a hurricane, but then there's category 4 and 5, that's natural disaster. There ain't nothing else after category 5. It's 5 fucking plus. It's category 5 plus. It's like anything more than that, it's just, you're fucked. So anyway, those of you that are suffering from Harvey, I feel you. You have all the support of Papa Swolio. You know, I don't know what it's like to lose everything, but I literally prepared for the building to get wiped away, the apartment to get wiped away. You know, I plan for, you know, I have stuff I need if it gets completely obliterated. You know, it is what it is. At least I wasn't in it. But if you're in Florida, like, be fucking safe. If you can get out, why stay? Like, why stay? They're talking about making it a 6. Like, what fucking sense does that make, a 6? Like, to create a category, that's messed up. I mean, that's, you know, you're talking like end of days type stuff. So anyway, just be safe. So this is gonna be like a nutrition talk. Like I literally emptied out my fridge because if there's no power, meat's gonna melt. So I have all this grass-fed beef in the car. I have avocados, I have lettuce, I have salad, I have olive oil and vinegar and sardines. Like I have my fridge in the car. That's probably like melting onto the floorboards. But, you know, so we'll talk about nutrition. You know, I've been up all night. I left at about 8:30 last night, and I'll probably be, you know, at my destination within like another hour or two, maybe 2.5 hours. you know, and I don't know, you know, and honestly, a huge part of me, because of the potential for power outages like this, and being the discipline and the passion I have for bringing value to all of you with like fitness, nutrition, motivation, you know, inspiration, whatever value you get from my show, whatever value you get from my content, my videos, you know, I wanted to be consistent with that. You know, I didn't want there to be a day or a week or 2 weeks where I would struggle to put out awesome content. Like, I'm gonna be putting out some fucking awesome content, some fire shit in the next couple weeks. You know, I'm gonna be putting out some great stuff. I'm gonna be putting out a lot of, I wanna do exercise content right here on the main channel, some exercise, you know, description demos and some more stuff like that on Instagram. I wanna do a lot of stuff. I wanna get really deep with the premium group. I wanna really fucking go into these workshops and really get a lot more one-on-one, a lot of calls, and a lot of real personal, you know, coaching with in my premium group. So, you know, I'm really motivated. Like, I'm really fucking motivated to take this up. I'm really motivated to either do some more, I don't know about more live, like I want more. And it's not that I feel like I have to do more. I just want to, I don't know. I just want to be more, so I just want to be the best me. And I want to feel the best about everything, so the best shit comes out. And I think that's actually like maybe the moral for today's episode, is that, you know, what's really important, you know, and finding your own balance. Because I know, and let's just be really honest, I know I talk a lot of fucking smack. In these videos, I'm like, you're fat, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You're fat, what are you gonna do? Check out my ebook, come on, make a change. I get in your face. Like, you think I called you fat once, you didn't think I would call you lazy? Lazy fuck. You know, and that's a part of me, you know, that's a part of me. That's a part of me that wants to see people stop fucking like leaning back on their bullshit, right? I mean, I don't hate any of you. I don't really think that people want to be out of shape and unhealthy. I don't think you want that. That's why I'm trying to wake you up, you know? I'm trying to wake up everyone watching. I'm trying to shake the pot, because everyone just gets lulled to sleep. You get lulled to sleep like, oh, get six-pack abs, and oh, get this, and you could do it, take this pill, oh, eat this food, buy this supplement, blah. You get lulled to sleep, and then you end up seeing the same old fucking shit all the time. You see the same old shit on Facebook, the same old shit on Instagram, and you become a fucking zombie. You know, we've become zombies in our lives. So if I come along, you all of a sudden you see this fucking bearded guy, my beard's all messed up, you think that's by accident? Oh, my beard's all crazy? Because I didn't fucking groom it. My hair's in a bun because I know you hate it. Anyone that's watching, I know it pisses people off, but it gets your fucking attention. Wake the fuck up. You're fat, you're dying, you're in shape, you're dying, you're eating healthy, you're dying, you're eating bad, you're dying. Like, we're all fucking dying. It's like, make a move, make a decision. So try not to shake things up, you know, but here's the thing, I want you to put into perspective. You know, you got to put things into perspective. Put your family, put your health, not just the abs. That's why we always talk about that caterpillar just came out of fucking nowhere again. This like hairy caterpillar keeps on, like, I put it on the ground and it appears. It's probably just dropping from the tree. You know, put your health, I mean, your fitness is one thing. Your health is something else. That's why with Swolenormous, with this community that we've created, the abs, great. The biceps, great. I mean, fucking awesome. Like, I mean, the great. Beard, great. Hair, great. But you're great. You're great. You're wonderful. You are perfect the way you are. Can you improve? Sure, we can all better ourselves physically and strive for something better, strive for something healthier. We can all improve in some way. It's just the inspiration to find the peace with ourselves, right? Find the peace you have with yourself, so you can be more for other people, so you can be more and be more content with your surroundings, because we all have everything we need, right? And that's what I wanted to get across here, because even without my car and all the stuff that I put, the laptop, the camera, well, maybe the laptop, I'll keep the laptop and the camera. I mean, I gotta put out fucking content somehow, right? But even without all that, like even without this phone, if everything just wipes off and I'm just sitting here butt naked, for one, I'm butt naked, I'll probably be a lot cooler than I am now because it's like 67 degrees. But I'd still be here. Like I wouldn't be any worse off, right? I wouldn't be able to travel as fast, but I would still be a human being and I would still be as full as I am now. I would have, okay, leave the clothes on my back. Like I wouldn't be injured. I would just be like, shit, I gotta walk. As a fucking creature, I guess I would have to walk, you know? But, you know, what's really important? So it's times like this where A lot of you are in parts of the country. You know, I had the same perspective with Harvey. You look at that and you're still separated. You feel for the people there, but you're not in it. I left Florida, and part of me is like, shit. Part of me is like, I betrayed my Floridians. But at the same time, I'm thinking, well, I'm also very proactive and smart to not voluntarily stay through a fucking natural disaster. And I know a lot of people don't have the same liberties to make moves like that. You might have children, you might have property you own, you might have obligations to stay, law enforcement, firefighters, power, you know, that have to stay, and, you know, respect for everyone, and, you know, safety to everyone. It's just the perspective to put everything in its place, you know? Health is so important. Fitness is important, but health and fitness, that's really what we're doing here. We're putting it together. Fitness without the bullshit, but health and fitness without the bullshit. Take those two things that are apart, put them back together, but then also put that in its little box, you know? Put that in its little box. So get some perspective, and I'll keep you appraised. You know, I know we're all following it, and this shit's gonna start hitting like tomorrow and Friday because it's so damn big. You know, I hope everyone that's watching from South Florida or the, you know, Georgia or the coast, you know, be careful. Don't be stupid, be smart. And everyone, the food that I wanted to talk about, and we're gonna talk about tomorrow, still the workshop is still on, still gonna be putting out some fire fucking content. Fire content. I'm not gonna stop. This isn't gonna stop me. I hope it inspires those of you that maybe get a little cell phone service or have a little power, that need a break if they're out of power, or, you know, they're bored out of their fucking minds. You know, out of work, out of school, you can watch Papa Swole and watch the stuff I'm gonna be putting out. But tomorrow night, premium community. Remember, today, still got a couple calls. I'll have to be making these calls on the road. So those of you in my premium community, remember, when you guys hook into the premium community, so this goes for people that are about to join premium, for the workshops, for the exercise demos, for the nutrition content, for the community, those of you that are about to join, and those of you that are already in premium that have not set up your one-on-one call. So if you don't know, not only do we do weekly workshops, nutrition content, exercise and corrective exercise videos, and movement assessments, all these awesome things that premium offers, you also get direct access to me. We do one-on-one calls in my premium group. So a bunch of you are gonna be getting calls from me from the road in a few minutes after this episode. So still gonna be doing the one-on-one calls. So if you have a call scheduled, make sure you keep an eye out for that, for a number. It's probably gonna look like a random number, but I'm gonna be calling you. Hey, the schedule still goes on, but I'm feeling amped. I'm on no sleep, but I feel good. I feel good. So those of you that are looking to join and looking to sign up and need some more direction, if you're signing up, remember, when you do sign up for premium, workshop tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And also when you sign up, I'll tag you in the post where you can sign up on the call calendar and get your call scheduled with me. We'll do a one-on-one and I'll help you get where you need to go. All right, so these are the mantras. More awesome, badass content for the whole broader community. I'm gonna be putting a lot of fucking shit here on the main Facebook page. I'm gonna go deeper here on Facebook, more different types of content. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye out. If you like something, and here, I appreciate it. If you like something that I'm putting out, a video, a picture, a quote, a wallpaper, an exercise video, and I'm putting it right here on my Facebook page, share it, like it, drop a comment, tell me what you think. If you love it, let me know, and drop in the comments, share it, because if it does well, I'll do more of that. So whatever you guys are enjoying here, let me know by showing the support, liking, and sharing. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me over on Instagram at Swolenormous. DM me, hit me up. I get a lot of messages there, but not as many as here on Facebook, so it's a great way to contact me over there on Instagram as well. Check out my stories. I do a lot of stories there on Snapchat. I'm fucking everywhere. And of course, the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes, just type in Swolenormous. So all of you that are leaving reviews, if you have not left a review yet on iTunes, really appreciate you guys leaving those reviews on iTunes. It means a lot. It does a lot to boost the show. And also leaving those reviews here on Facebook. I know I'm throwing a lot of stuff your way. I'm just talking about a lot of things like, holy shit, he does everything all the time. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff. It's literally all I do, but I love it. And I love helping you guys out. I love dropping these knowledge nukes. Lots of information, lots more to come. So peace, McGeese, deuce, Magoose. Thank you for joining Papa Swolio and the Gun Show and the Gain Train for episode 488. Everyone in this rest stop is looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy barking and flexing? But don't mind Papa Swolio, just getting yoked like it ain't no joke. Shh, but don't tell anyone. Live here every day, 12 noon Eastern time. Catch all the episodes also on YouTube and listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Follow me on Instagram. Love you guys. Peace, McGeese. Deuce, Magoose. And those of you that are still have not hooked into premium, look at the comments. Those of you that I love my premium fam. I love my premium fam. And I love getting to know all of you better. So those of you that are already done your calls, your one-on-ones, stay tuned. We'll be doing a lot more videos in premium. I'm going to be talking about also those stuff with the affiliate program and getting your second round of calls and doing those follow-ups to make sure that everyone's on point. So love you guys. You're making this possible for me, and every single one of you make up. It's everything, you know. It's everything. Each one of you is like a piece of stock, right? As a person in the brand, you know. Each one of you is. I mean, it makes up the whole. And I swear, it's 100%. And I know those of you, especially those of you that are in premium, you feel that. And I want all of you to feel that here too. That every single one of you. It's just like a puzzle piece. Like you take one piece of it, one of you away, and it's just not whole. So the more the merrier. The mentality is great. The motivation is great. The camaraderie is great. The community is awesome. And I fucking love it. It's getting better every day. And it's all thanks to you. So love you. Thank you for the support. And thanks for following me on my gaining journey. I do have to pee, and I need to keep on moving so my grass-fed beef does not go bad. I might have to take some videos of me cooking it because I need to do that right when I get up there. So love you guys. Follow me on Instagram stories. I'll snap it a little bit going into the rest stop. Let's see how clean this place is. And premium fam, those of you that have calls on me, I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Peace out.